bar or enjoy the live bands on Fridays and Sunday nights. We're only an hour's drive from the heart of Sydney, so come down to Thirroul. We'll see you soon.
Is well drawn in box 1. It's the favourite, just ahead of Lightning Opal, which is also a last start winner here at the track. So they've both got good form going into the race. All set. Morlea Girl the inside, Jewel Glider off the track in box 8. Here's the bunny. Off and racing, Lightning Opal missed the start down on the inside, and beginning best out wide was Jewel Glider. Pushing up along the inside, Morlea Girl into a forward position, Riverbank Chubby is wide. Getting up along the inside, Carmel Star into a forward position, then Kingdom's Level. Back towards the tail, Speedy Kachita in the last two, Kingdom's Level and Falcon's Choice. Off the back though, and Morlea Girl with a wing on every foot leads out by 6 lengths. Riverbank Chubby getting to second, Carmel Star the rail, then Lightning Opal, but down to the bend, and Morlea Girl's well clear into the straight, and she's going to bolt in. Morlea Girl makes it 2 in a row here at White City, wins by 8 lengths, Carmel Star second. Falcon's Choice might have got up on the inside, just ahead of Riverbank Chubby out wide, with Speedy Kachita. Jewel Glider was back towards the tail of the field. Number
17 starts for 12 wins. Ready? They're racing. Farina Star began well. Malawi's Prince slow to bounce out. Market Girl won the break along with Regional Ruler, Coral Sunset and Shady Lake as they go into the first turn. Farina Star followed them by Autumn Chariot. Rupee Girl and Malawi's Girl is now last of all. Down the back and the leader on the outside is Coral Sunset, loomed up to Regional Ruler. A length and a half away, Market Girl, followed by Farina Star, then Autumn Chariot, followed by Shady Lake and Malawi's Prince. A race into around the turn. Regional Ruler, Coral Sunset, Regional Ruler drawing clear, and Regional Ruler too strong. Beat Coral Sunset, very tight for third. Maybe Autumn Chariot on the inside, a nose over Farina Star and Malawi's Prince out wider. Then came Rupee Girl, followed in by Shady Lake, and Market Girl was last. 7, 8 and probably the photo there, but I think you'll find number 5 will wind up in third placing. On the tote, the winner number 7, Regional Ruler. $10.10 for the win and $1.90 for the place. Second home going to number 8, Coral Sunset, a place dividend of $2.20. Photo for third, maybe number 5 on the inside, Autumn Chariot, a place dividend of $2.20 just ahead of the favourite Farina Star. Very good run of 29.82 with the
racing. Daisy Glider came out fast. River Ridge was slow, but Daisy Glider led, settling from Runton Ways, going to third. Respectability on Gina. Off the track then Glenn's Hanky and River Ridge is last, but packing up into the back, Daisy Glider is being joined by Respectability, and going quickly to third through the middle was I'm Gina, and right off the track then was Runton Ways and River Ridge up to the home corner. The leader was Respectability, being tackled by I'm Gina and River Ridge behind them. Respectability, I'm Gina, River Ridge right over the top. I'm Gina has River Ridge joined I'm Gina, and I'm not sure. River Ridge or I'm Gina, maybe River Ridge. Third Respectability, then Runton Ways, Daisy Glider and Glenn's Hanky. It's tight.
Ruler at $10, $1.80. Coral Sunset $2.20 and Autumn Chariot at $2.20. Quinella $40, $3.10. Trifecta $3.86.50. And the extra double 2 and 7, $55.50 for race 7 at Olympic Park. This is Sky Channel. All right, we'll leave that there. They're boxing them now at Angle Park for the next. Here's Jamie.
Well, until now, there's no orphan in this race. There should be some blistering early speed recorded here. Now, second favourite on the tote. Where would we go from until now? Yes, until now. Out to 4 Dapto Brandy, 2:05. And back to 1 Gourmet Glider, also racing particularly well, 2:95. Race 6, third leg of the treble. First 2 legs going to 7 in the first leg. Number 1 Sydney Champ recording a narrow victory in the second leg of the daily double. Set. Race 6. Ready, and they're racing. Gourmet Glider away pretty well. Koaloo away fast, until now trying to burrow up. Koaloo leads easily around the first turn. Spears away about 5 in front of Black Minga, until now on the inside. They were followed out in the centre of the track then by Festival Nat. Dapto Brandy behind those from Big Bad Benjamin. Gourmet Glider now getting a long way back with Salem Force. Koaloo, can she keep going? About 4 in front off the back. Here's Festival Nat with giant strides, and around the outside Black Minga. Koaloo in front, Festival Nat grabbing it. Koaloo, Festival Nat got up and bloused Koaloo. They were followed in by Black Minga. Flashing home along the inside then was Gourmet Glider. In behind those would have been Dapto Brandy with Big Bad Benjamin a long way back with Salem Force. And in fact, Salem Force would have been one of the last runners home. Until now has beaten a couple into the pen. 30 and 48, I think that is on the clock. 30 and 48 after race number 6. And the judge going straight out for number 5, Festival Nat. He's just kept coming, Nat has in the straight. And Koaloo, who opened up a nice lead into the back, has been just bloused right on the peg. In fact, you'll find this has got up by about a neck on the line. 5 Festival Nat first, second number 6, Koaloo. By gee, didn't she show some speed? He showed some speed into the back. And Black Minga's not far away. The reserves finished about a length behind Koaloo.
Storm the inside. Off and racing, Riverbank Sadie began quickly down on the rail, beginning fast. Out wide was Dark Raja. Riverbank Sadie and Dark Raja through the first corner with the TAB favourite taking over into the back. One that came to grief on the first corner was Speed to Win, and Speedy Power also in trouble. Down the back and Dark Raja by 3. Riverbank Sadie was second. 4 away in the field. Solitary Socks, our Duchess. Running on from a long way back then Skybuster and Riverbank Storm, but down to the corner. And Dark Raja still in front. Riverbank Sadie can't pick it up. And Dark Raja breaks through tonight at Launceston to win by 3. Riverbank Sadie was second. It's close for third. Solitary Socks the inside at our Duchess. Then Skybuster back behind those runners, Riverbank Storm, and the last couple in Speedy Power and Speed to Win, who fell at the first bend. Number 8 is the winner. Number 8, Dark Raja is first. Had enough speed to get across the field tonight.
They're racing. Misty Walk moderately away. Elfrida Brandy began smartly from centre box as Tiamo Star began like a bullet and led clearly over Sweet Connection into the first turn. Out wider on the track then was Elfrida Brandy, followed by Misty Walk, Aggravation and Selenia Star up in front of that pair. A gap in the field to Miss Ionor, and last of all is Milestone Made down the back. And the leader is Tiamo Star by a length. In second placing is Sweet Connection to the outside. Then Elfrida Brandy and Selenia Star on the home turn, and Tiamo Star in front, but Sweet Connection gets it on the outside, and Sweet Connection wins in a photo over Tiamo Star. And also diving through on the inside was Elfrida Brandy. They'll followed in by Aggravation. Selenia Star out wider from Misty Walk, never in it, Miss Ionor towards the rear with Milestone Made. Number 1, Sweet Connections, won in a time of 30:11.
Favourites in the white, Private Image. Racing now, Private Image came out well. Panther Power matching strides, and Lee Veroni splitting the pair behind them. Dream Panade, Venetian Fox. Donna Donny is around the field, and then further back, We Own a Brood and Spring Chariot. Down the back, and Panther Power shot away. Private Image getting in nicely behind it from Dream Parade, and then came Lee Veroni. A break in the field of Spring Chariot and Venetian Fox on the corner. Panther Power in front. Private Image is second, going it after Panther Power. Panther Power has a handy lead from finishing very fast now was the favourite Private Image, and Private Image got along the inside to beat Panther Power. In third position either Dream Parade and Lee Veroni. Just behind those Venetian Fox, then Spring Chariot. We Own a Brute was one of the last, and Donna Donny was last to greet the judge.
That's from now. Sweet Connection at $351.90 in Melbourne. Tiamo Star at $2.40 and $1.90 for Elfrida Brandy. Quinella $30.80. Trifecta $242.40 for race 8 at Olympic Park. This is Sky.
Was in the pick 4. Favourite boxing from 4, I'm Kokomo. They're ready and racing. I'm Kokomo is just hustled up in the middle of them for the moment. To the inside, Silver Spangles goes up hard and fast with out wide on the track, Scobie. I'm Kokomo's back to last. Into the back straight, Scobie leads. Pixel runs to a 2-length second. Through on the inside was Silver Spangles. They were followed by Elfin Brandy. Further back to Hey Mickey. I'm Kokomo well back with Big Bad Adam and Jessie Jade. Off the back straight here, Pixel on the outside ranged up and joined Scobie and went to the front. Around the outside, Silver Spangles runs on, but Pixel's home. Pixel wins clearly, tight for second. Either Silver Spangles or Scobie. Elfin Brandy there for the pick 4. Then I'm Kokomo, who got home late, followed in by Jessie Jade, Big Bad Adam, and last home was Hey Mickey. 4:49, 16.82 down the back, and 30 and 37. 4:49, 16.82, and
they're all set. Weetar Spirit, the rail, they're off and racing. Silver Platinum flew out on the inside and will lead clearly. Dark Rider got to second. Third out wide was Lizzie Town, getting up along the rail. T was Sugar. A length away in the field then to Weetar Spirit, Deloraine Doll wide from Vital Princess, and Jackie's Rock down at the tail. Silver Platinum 5 in front with a lap to run. Dark Rider got to second, coming out after the leader. Then Lizzie Town, Vital Princess, the rail, Weetar Spirit to the outside, Deloraine Doll, and Jackie's Rock down the back. Silver Platinum in front, but here's the danger. Dark Rider racing out after. It's got within 3 lengths, running on Lizzie Town. Back behind them then T was Sugar. To the outside goes Vital Princess. Down to the bend, Silver Platinum in front, but Dark Rider's got him on the outside. Dark Rider ran to the lead. Silver Platinum is kicking back, but Dark Rider's too good for the favourite. Wins by a length. Silver Platinum second. Lizzie Town was third. Then Weetar Spirit. T was Sugar. Back behind those runners, Deloraine Doll, Jackie's Rock, and Vital Princess was last.
Ready. Racing, Bluedell began okay along with Night Safari. Rifleman from centre boxes showing pace out wider. New Akai followed them by Bluedell and Claudia as they go to the first turn. In trouble out the back there was Diacia and also Check Storman on down the back. And the leader is Night Safari. It got away by 3 lengths. In second placing Rifleman. Out wider on the track was Storming On, and they were followed by Bluedell, not travelling well from Justin's Kid, and then came Claudia. And last of all was Diacia, bar New Akai around the turn. The leader is Night Safari. He's just got to stay on his feet to win. He does so and he wins well. Night Safari beat Rifleman, nearly a dead heat for third between Claudia and Bluedell. They were followed in further back then by New Akai, Diacia, well back Storming On, and Justin's Kid towards the rear, and New Akai actually trailed the field in. Number 3, Night Safari. Night Safari, number 3 on the tote, $8.60 for the win and 2 even for the place. Second home, number 5, Rifleman, a place dividend of $1.80. Very, very tight for third between number 1, Bluedell, $1 even, and number 2, Claudia, $4 even. Around the turn, Night Safari had opened up with a huge lead and jumps the last in good style and beats Rifleman on the line by about 5 or 6 lengths. Time recorded was 31.24, 31.24. It's 3.5 and a photo. I'll send the minor number down the line after the running of race number 9, the 10th event at 10:05.
Night Safari, $8.60 and $2. Rifleman, $1.80 and Bluedell at $1.10. The Quinella, $13.60. Trifecta, $1.33 even for race 9 at Olympic Park. Now,
and Merry Fawn came out okay, but got cut out early in his last, and the best over was Pretty Acacia. Leads clearly. Feel Good has gone to second, and travelling out wide then was Jenny Junior, King Salsa and Princess Grove. 4 lengths Merry Fawn and Jason's runners last. Down the back straight though, and this leader going out nicely. Pretty Acacia leads from Feel Good. Getting along the rails was Jenny Junior. Just behind those a length away Princess Grove, but around the corner Pretty Acacia's in front. Jenny Junior coming home 10 to its 1, and Jenny Junior goes home to win nicely from Pretty Acacia. Feel Good got third, right behind those Princess Grove, and then came a break in the field to King Salsa, Merry Fawn, and it was one of the last ones to pull up.
Racing, Mini Gem away okay on the inside. Canino Star and Luke's Pride both slow with Knock for Luck. And burning across Slick Scopos will lead early by 2.5 to Kelly Newlass. Now Knock for Luck was just bumping there with the one on the outside, which was Marta Sun. Further back in the field, Canino Star out very wide, Mini Gem. Luke's Pride must be 15 lengths off the leader, and last of all is Ramsgate Flame. Into the back straight, here the leader Slick Scopos, but only a length in front. Kelly Newlass closes quickly. They've got about 6 on Canino Star, Knock for Luck, and then Mini Gem. Luke's Pride has still got a lot of work to do, and further back Marta Sun and Ramsgate Flame. Off the back though, and Slick Scopos has just got away a little bit from Kelly Newlass. Here's Knock for Luck. Canino Star switching around them. They bunch up. Knock for Luck through on the inside will go on and win, and Knock for Luck wins in a tight go, about half a length on the line to Slick Scopos. Canino Star was in third spot. Then came Luke's Pride. Further back to Mini Gem. Well back to Marta Sun. Kelly Newlass got tired, and last home was Ramsgate Flame.
Comes on our boy Richard, the TAB favourite. Off the track in box 8. They're set. And racing, Swanky View began quickly out wide. Beginning well down on the inside was Lizzie Hogg. Driving up behind them, Brave Strike as they get around the first turn. There's a couple in trouble out the back. One went down was our boy Richard, and back with it at the tail was Deviate Dreamer. And down the back, and Brave Strike led by 3. Swanky View got to second, coming out after the leader with Lizzie Hogg running on, then Captain Miranda. The others are headed by Omen, but down to the bend, and Brave Strike still the leader. Swanky View and Lizzie Hogg are trying hard. Brave Strike in front. Swanky View can't run it down, and Brave Strike leads throughout to win by a length. Swanky View was second, Lizzie Hogg third. Right on their heels then Captain Miranda. Omen. Bacant was further back in the field from Deviate Dreamer, and after falling at the first bend, our boy Richard has run last.
They're ready, set, racing. Prancing Jade slow to begin. First to bounce out too much along with Keto Park. Bill's Pride out wider was Gemma Wave. They were followed then by Hurricane Vale, and then came Caesar's Vision. Well back in the field is Run Free with Prancing Jade last around the turn. Racing away was Gemma Wave. It got clear of Keto Park, and Gemma Wave too strong. Beat Keto Park. Too much was third, followed in by Hurricane Vale, Bill's Pride. Further back in the field then was Caesar's Vision, Run Free, and the favourite last, Prancing Jade. Number 7 is first, Gemma Wave on the tote. 540 the win, 240 for the place.
40 and 250 Olympic Park on the short race, 150 Keto Park, and too much at $2.10. The Quinella $14.80, trifecta $195.20 for race 10 at Olympic Park as we take you.
Tory Blade came out fairly, spearing out My Maid Spanner straight to the lead, settling from Fantasy Dancer. Mustering speed was Romeo Supreme on the outside, and then 2 lengths Tory Blade making ground. Pleasing Girl, then Rapid Shaman, Red Boeing Jet, and Mobile Express is last. My Maid Spanner went to the lead down the back and raced nicely clear over Fantasy Dancer. Tory Blade is around the field, and then came further back Romeo Supreme and Red Boeing Jet around the corner. And My Maid Spanner nicely out in front is going to lead all the way. My Maid Spanner goes home to Windwell. Second was Fantasy Dancer. Tory Blade third from Romeo Supreme, Red Boeing Jet. Further behind them, Rapid Shaman, Pleasing Girl, and Mobile Express was last.
Swings into the straight, ready, racing. Flatliner pinged out in 5. Began very fast. Monteith Bob kicking up on the inside. Wilkie's Mate just got turned side on there on the first turn by Monteith Pete. And Blue Transit goes up as well. Into the back straight though now. And getting to a clear lead was Wilkie's Mate. 1.5 lengths Monteith Bob. 2 away to Flatliner. 4 lengths away back behind those at this stage to Monteith Pete. Then Blue Transit. Well back out of it also was Thorgal Sunset. A long way back then to Monteith Sal. Into the straight though. Monteith Bob the leader. Flatliner chasing hard, but Monteith Bob 3 to Flatliner, 3 away Wilkie's Mate. They were followed in by Monteith Pete. Then came Blue Gender, who finished up on the outside of Thorgal Sunset. Behind those then would have been Peter's Ace, and Monteith, I think it was Sal variety, has run at the tail of the field.
Set. Lygon Lady the inside. Racing, beginning quickly towards the centre of the track was Krullen, flying across from the outside. Tiger Kelly leads clearly through the first bend. Carrick Gigolo in trouble, dropped back to 5th on the first corner. Mountain Flyer got to 2nd. Krull 3rd on the rail, then Luster Lady to the outside. Further back then Lygon Lady. Well back as Riverbank Flyer with Carrick Gigolo and Rosetta as last, but off the back Tiger Kelly by 4. Mountain Flyer coming out after it. They're well clear then of Luster Lady down to the bend. Tiger Kelly in front. Mountain Flyer grabbing it on the outside, but Tiger Kelly will hold on and win by a length in the run home. Mountain Flyer second, then Luster Lady. Behind those runners then was Krull, Carrick Gigolo, No Luck. Back behind them Lygon Lady, and the last 2 in Rosetta and Riverbank Flyer.
Sing Smart Fortune began well with Jordan out wider. Regal Melody showing pace from Lauray. They were followed then by Told You So, who copped the check from Smart Fortune as they went to the first turn. Smart Fortune's all over them out in front. Where also severely checked was Nitro Club, and down and out at the back there is Told You So in a roughhouse affair. And the 2 reserves have cleared away. It's Jordan on the inside of Regal Melody. They're clear of Lauray around the turn. It's Jordan on the inside. Regal Melody cutting it down, but Jordan is too strong. long. Jordan wins the last over Regal Melody. Lawray third. A long gap in the field. Then came further back to Nitro Club. On its outside, Wayora Lad. Followed in by Smart Fortune, Busy Nugget. And failing to complete the course is the red runny here, Told You So. Gee, roughhouse affair for 5 of the 8 runners.
Racing, Play Girl only fairly out. Top Egyptian won the start. Straight to the lead from Glee Factor, who's hunting up along the inside of it and splitting the pair quickly. Was Clovelly Lane into the first corner. Behind them, Play Girl. Peerless Jethro, followed by Lizardo. Well back was Rita's World, and one's pulled out of it. In the back straight now, Play Girl has bowled up on the outside to join Glee Factor for the lead. In third position, right behind those, was Clovelly Lane, Top Egyptian, and then Peerless Jethro around the outside. But it's all Play Girl, and Play Girl is stretching right out for the easiest of wins. Play Girl first, Glee Factor second, getting up for third, Top Egyptian. They were followed by Lizardo. Right behind those, Rita's World, Peerless Jethro, Clovelly Lane, and Miss Deliverance was the one that fell going into the first corner. And of course failed to complete the course. One the red is the winner, and that's Play Girl. One red, Play Girl is first. And once being able to get into the clear, was able to zoom past the leaders and come away and win well.
30.67 was the time recorded. Race number 11 at Olympic Park. Number 10, Jordan at $9.20 and $2. Regal Melody was second, $1.90, and Lawray $1.90. Quinella $20.50, and a trifecta of $151.20 there after race 11 at Olympic Park. Let's up.
Ready. Racing, Sea Shanty away okay, but out in the middle, Cheeky Doll flew the lids. Cheeky Doll's going to lead. Easy All Rumba Posse's up to be second. Sea Shanty striding around the outside to be third. Then Hardwick Sunset. Further back in the field to Ginny's Burst, just getting on its heels on the outside, Bakehouse Boy. And then Princess Ben and Delta Rose. Down the back straight though, All Rumba the inside. Over in the centre, Cheeky Doll. Right around the outside, Sea Shanty, and just behind them, Hardwick Sunset. 4 winning chances into the straight. All Rumba the inside. Down the outside, Cheeky Doll, they hit it, maybe All Rumba, maybe a nostril to Cheeky Doll, nothing in it though. The 8's charged through and grabbed third, that was Bakehouse Boy. In behind those then would have been Hardwick Sunset, further back in the field, Sea Shanty, Ginny's Burst, Princess Ben and Delta Rose. Oh, this is desperately tight, they've saved the closest finish to the final event.
Side runner, they're off and racing. Talkerman began well with the field, and Sun Valley beat them out on the outside and will lead clearly through the first bend. Sun Valley by 3 on Talkerman. There's trouble there. Riverbank Bazik almost came down. Mountain Diner was in trouble. And one that went back in the opposite direction was Classic Chris down the back, and Sun Valley grabbed now by Talkerman on the outside. Therefore clear on Done Walking. Hasty Sunset coming into it with a big run down to the bend. Sun Valley, Talkerman. Hasty Sunset will grab them all out wide. He raced up on the outside to grab the lead, and he's got up. Big effort to win. Hasty Sunset first, Sun Valley second. Talkerman was there. And also flying home was Claver King from a long way back, Done Walking. Well back was Mountain Diner, who was in trouble shortly after the start, as was Riverbank Bazza. And Classic Chris failed to complete the course. A big run, Hasty Sunset, has sprouted wings over the last 100 metres and has grabbed the leaders on the home corner to win in stylish fashion. Number 3. Well, it was going to win a long way out, Hasty Sunset. Once it was within 5 or 6 lengths of the leaders off the back, it was going to be the one to beat. And Sun Valley has kicked back on the inside with Talkerman, who had every chance after getting to second early but couldn't go on when the business end of the race came around. And Hasty Sunset has been a big effort to score. Number 3, Hasty Sunset, the winner of Fawn Bitch whelped in November of 1988 by Buka Sunset from Spring Jewel, owned and trained by Craig Connolly at North Motton, has paid 6